guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, today we will be answering the questions you have been afraid to ask your doctor or pharmacist. No, don't know why you guys are afraid to ask these questions because I think it's important, if you want to know about your health, there's no better person to ask than a doctor or a pharmacist. But I understand that sometimes these questions can be uncomfortable, so hopefully we answer some questions that you've always wanted the answers to. And this video is of course brought to you by Live Well Pharmacy. This is where we are today. Make sure to follow Live Well Pharmacy on Instagram. Ping. And when you visit Live Well Pharmacy and you buy down the place, make sure you use my discount code Denille10. And if you guys can also use the NetStrap code, which is NetStrap10. Easy to remember, Denille10, NetStrap10, 10. Alright. So we are here with the lovely Candy. Well, Candy to me, when you guys come here, it's Candy's, Williams, She is one of the pharmacists here at Live Well Pharmacy. And she is a supporter of the channel. So she's extra special, not only because she works at Live Well, but because she's special to our TrueTube tribe. Oh my god, that tongue twister was hilarious. Our TrueTube tribe. Alright. So guys, we're going to get right into the questions. You guys always clown me when I say this shouldn't be a long video, but then it is. But I really don't anticipate this being a long video. Do not clown me. Fingers crossed. Hopefully the questions that you guys ask don't require a science class, right? So let's get right into it. Alright, so the first question is, hide my ID. Guys, it is not their dream. Okay. Question is, hide my ID. Is it true that when a woman can be pregnant and still see her period?
That is actually very true.
I love that. But me hear you out.
You have to realize that nothing is impossible in this life. It's very unlikely, but there are cases where people do see their period and they're fully pregnant for months. So
have you guys ever watched that show? I didn't know I was pregnant. It gives me the hives. I had to stop watching it because if I follow up the show, I think I'm always pregnant, and I don't love that for me. So I saw this one where the baby came out into the toilet
when she was at a theme park.
Oh my god,
I watched that one. Fully ready to go on a roller coaster, and she just started feel sick.
And then you go have a baby in the bathroom. No, first of all, if I went into the bathroom and had like a baby, I think I'd have a heart attack. Like, I don't know how I would respond. I'd be so...
9
you
months,
were in there?
not knowing.
But then, like for somebody like me, like when I'm not training, I'm a drinker. So the poor babe, I can't live like that. I need some notification.
I always think about that too, because you would have been so unprepared, not taking any
vitamins,
drinking, smoking,
living everything. Your best life,
Poor baby.
Poor baby. Okay, so that answers your question. Alright. Whoa. This one is also for me. Me, I got ask this question. This person asks on behalf of both of us.
Okay.
Why do most pharmacists have that judgmental look when people ask for birth control or plan B? You're doing the look?
I'm not doing the look. Alright, so this, when I see it, it's very weird online. I'm just like, who giving us judgmental looks? Because like personally for me, if somebody come and ask for birth control, it's just like whatever.
I think it's more of the human behind
morning
it.
After pill, it's like, okay, you need it.
So
yeah, I don't get it, because like you could literally come ask for it and then you turn back 3 minutes later and you're like, oh, I have a question, and I'm like, about what? Like I'm not memorizing your face. I don't know.
Yeah, because I feel like, why would you be judgmental if you really just don't know the person and you're just administering medication?
I don't want to say it's like a self thing, because people can be judgmental.
Yeah.
I know that would be the case, especially if they see you like every week and you're doing the same thing. It's just like,
okay.
But you can't really, kind of have to have a poker face when dealing with the public. I mean, inside you could be feeling some type of way about it, but
it's just not professional.
Yeah, it's unprofessional.
Yeah, I feel like.
But I'm sorry if you've ever experienced that.
It's very common.
Not here though.
No, yeah, you guys need to get that Live Well Pharmacy. But yeah, it's something I've experienced before, when it's like you're asking for birth control and the person's looking at you like, you fiend. Like, what is wrong with you? But this is true, my back brother now. So if she had put me away, I'm gonna say I walk. So then so it's gonna go downhill from there. So I don't really feel no way. But my friends have expressed to me that they go to buy from people, and then like sometimes even if it's like a pharmacist that because all of us grew up together before we turned anything, and then you got and then they're like, how could you yeah, but I think it's just the human in them. It remember, so behind a pharmacist is a human being,
right.
Yeah, so it's like sometimes it's hard to hide who you actually are.
It really shouldn't happen, but yeah, if you feel uncomfortable, just come out, to be honest.
Oh yeah, that's it. You can leave. It's all place.
But one thing though, I know people generally have a problem when we're asking questions, so it may seem like, oh, you're judging me, why you ask me so much questions, why you're so inquisitive. But it's just so that you get the most benefit out of the medicine. So sometimes you don't need the morning after pill, or you're already on other medications that may interact with it, you may have to take more of it. Yeah, it's just different things. So we're asking the questions to help you not to fast, and it doesn't stay in our head. Like I'm gonna forget. Like we see like probably 200 people every day.
So nobody's gonna no one is gonna stay in your mind. So somebody says, how much do you weigh? I hate being asked that question. But I'm thinking it's very important based on your the medication being administered.
I have asked somebody that this week, but it was based on their medication.
Yeah, I think it's important. So I guess it's kind of, if you have issues with your weight, I guess you wouldn't really want anybody to be interviewing you about your weight. Yeah, but it's really for your best.
But generally as a pharmacist, mainly I ask people the weight of their baby. Yeah. Not them. Because most medications are weight dose, so that would be why. But I don't think anybody's asking you your weight just to ask and tell you that you're obese or something.
Well, it can't be.
Yeah. I mean, fair. We're supposed to intervene if we notice that you're overweight or obese, but I don't think it's common practice. Okay. Unless we're that close to be like, you should work on it.
You should work on it.
In a nice way.
In a nice way. Okay.
But I haven't done
that. Okay, so the next question is, how do you get rid of dark underarms and thighs?
It depends on what's causing it, I would say, and how long you've had it. Best recommendation would be to see a dermatologist, though, I would say.
Okay. Yeah, because that's more of a dermatologist's alley rather than
it could be different things like friction, as in between your legs. Some people use a bleaching cream, but I can't really recommend everybody to do that.
Oh yeah, people do. Yeah, people do use the skin lightening things.
Right. To help. It could work short term, but in terms of long term, personally I've had that, but it kind of went away after losing weight and stopping that. Yeah, because I used to have dark inner thighs, but it was really from my eczema, and I don't have eczema there anymore. So then I don't have no dark inner thigh no more because I don't have eczema there. Yeah. So it could be a lot of different things that would cause it. Underarms, shaving can cause that, or could be anything.
For preventing your panty from being wet when you pee throughout the day. Liners.
Wear panty liners. I would say dry. Make sure you're really, really dry before drying off your panty.
Make sure you dry there as thoroughly as possible with your tissue, and then wear panty liners, because I know a lot of people have issues with down there being wet and it feels very uncomfortable, so panty liners.
But if you mean you're having a incontinence issue, whereas you just randomly pee throughout the day, you definitely have to talk to your doctor about that.
Oh yes, I didn't even think about that. You're right.
And it cannot mean young people, but it's more common in older people.
In older people? Okay. Okay. Oh, can urinating too often be considered a habit? How do you control it? No kidney issues. Wow.
Or it's good that you said no kidney issues. It can be a habit. You just have to retrain yourself.
Yeah, it's true. I used to have that issue, and my mother's just like, I'm not gonna be going everywhere with you and peeing. So you have to train your body to pee at appropriate times.
Right, and most people learn that as a child, but it's never too late. But yeah, just get on a schedule. So you go at 7, 12, whatever. But peeing often is not bad.
It's just that sometimes it can be inconvenient. It's not bad, but sometimes it can be inconvenient where I'm here talking to Candice and I'm like, I have to go. Yeah, that's not question. I've never had an orgasm. Is that normal?
Never.
Yeah. You're not gonna say never.
I would say no. No, it's not normal. But again, nothing is impossible. You're definitely not alone.
Yeah. I'm sure you're not alone. It's not that normal to never orgasm ever.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say it was me. I've never seen an orgasm before. I've never had an orgasm before. Is that something that I would then need to go to my doctor about then? Since it is I'm not getting to that place. Can my doctor assist?
They can do tests to figure out why. But as I said, it could be you not. I'm not saying anything is wrong with you there, but I mean, you're supposed to have these certain release of hormones and stuff that could be off balance, or you're just not attracted
your partner
to your partner.
Is just not doing it for you.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a partner issue, but you said never.
That's an easy fix, but you said never, so.
So not
but
even
then
alone.
Yeah. That's another question.
Am I gonna tell her to masturbate?
The thing is, I feel like the way to the perfect orgasm is really getting to know your body by yourself. Yeah. So I definitely recommend that people masturbate and try different things, different toys, and see what carries you there, so that you can teach your partner how to get you to that place. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it took me a while to really get to know my body. I mean, everybody on social media, everybody's always talking about, the clip. That will not carry me to the place. So I'm one of the few people, I'm sure, that, stimulating my clip will not take me anywhere. I'm sure, it's nice. Of course, it feels nice to everybody, but it's gonna do just about nothing. It's just like, thank you, sir, for doing that. And I appreciate, the service. I'm more of a penetration person, but that took a lot of time and practice to really get to say, yeah man, that's definitely my thing and how I like to be penetrated or whatever. This is an educational video, guys. Do not be don't start. But for real though.
It could be a personal thing, so
try masturbating.
And then if it happens and then with your partner it just doesn't, then you'd have to like teach them what works for you and experiment together, I guess. Don't cheat though to find out. That's all I'll say.
Next question. What can I do about my stinky feet?
Okay. This is a good question. A lot of people struggle with that. Mainly because your foot's sweaty. And
I said I'm always in a slipper. I'm telling you, my foot's embarrassing bad. I don't like to wear closed-toe shoes. My foot can't go out. My foot can't go out. It's like how people can like take off them shoes around others.
That's not me either.
I don't want you to smell for my foot unless near your clothes. So in case you wonder why I'm always in a slippers, my boss my secret. My foot smell bad, so me only wear closed-toe shoes to go like work or whatever. And even then, like when I come home, like with my partner, I put my shoes in a corner that is far from people's nose because I can't even explain to you. Because you ask me what my foot says, I can't tell you. So Candy stem off of it to stinking foot.
So Denille is a hot girl, but smelly foot.
The smelly foot don't.
I'm a cute girl, smelly foot. Like it affects a lot of people. Generally, yeah, cause you sweat between your toes and stuff. And one thing, you can do simple things that should work. Ensure you don't wear the same shoes every day. Terrible. Ensure you change your socks so you can alternate shoes.
Yeah. Little things like that.
Keep your foot as dry as possible, and you have different.
Don't lotion your foot.
No.
I know for we will have stinking foot.
Yeah, you have different sprays that you can use. Not saying it's smelly foot is different from athlete foot, but you have special sprays that you can use. So just look out for that. I have one, but I don't remember the name.
Oh, okay.
But as much as you can, open toe shoes, slippers. If you're wearing closed toe shoes, don't wear the same shoes every single day. Ensure you get them breeze out, wash your shoes.
And if you live with people, here's a little hack. If you live with people and you're sad that your feet is causing them pain by the stench, what you should do is put like tea bags in your shoe because it absorbs the stench.
Yeah, that's true. And people use baking soda.
Yeah, you can use baking soda.
There's a guy on work and travel. Oh, I shouldn't make it that specific. But anyway, he had
that was mad specific.
No, his foot was really bad. Like his shoes couldn't be kept in his room because he always had roommates, and he was always in the hallway. So everybody's like, "Oh my God, is that boy? His foot smell bad." But he was doing good stuff, like airing out his shoes. He used to put powder in there, I guess, to dry it out or whatever. But sorry to that man.
Guys, so I said this video would not be long, so this is where it ends.
Already?
Yes, so let me know if you guys have any part 2s of any questions that you would want to ask your doctor/pharmacist. You guys can go ahead and comment below. Let me know your thoughts about this video with the lovely Candy. Candy, thank you so much for coming to work on a Sunday just to hang out with me.
No problem.
Wow, that cutie. Alright guys, go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe, and make sure that you guys are following Live Well Pharmacy on Instagram. That's what I said. And when you guys visit Live Well Pharmacy, make sure you use the code Denille10 or the code NetsChat10. Alright, thank you guys. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.